Hi, welcome to Let's Chat One-on-One. Today we're going to be chatting about 4 easy steps to spending less on groceries. My first tip is to set a monthly limit. Now you have to be realistic on how much you're spending. You do not have to be spending thousands upon thousands of dollars a month. And it sounds crazy, but I know personally of someone who spends $2,000 on groceries. That's nuts to me. We're a family of 3 and we spend $400. We have set that monthly limit and we stick to it. That means we have to calculate how much each meal is going to cost. Okay, we've rounded off to about $4 per meal. I know it sounds little, but it's so doable. It means, we're not eating prepackaged foods, individualized packaged foods. We're not just shopping willy-nilly. We're actually aware of what we eat. We're picky with what we put into our bodies. We're picky with what we're buying. We won't just pick up anything. We look at the price. We look out for savings. And there will be some months where, for example, if you buy pre-made hamburgers, the patties, you're not going to have that all in one month. So you'll have left over for the following month, which means the following month, that's less money that you'll have to spend. And so you'll see how it works out. And same thing with like chicken nuggets. If you're buying chicken nuggets, you won't have to buy every month. And when pasta, I love pasta and spaghetti, and when that goes on sale, like here I've seen some really amazing sales. I buy a couple. My husband laughs and jokes with me and says I've got enough pasta for months, but you know what? It's months that I don't have to spend. My second tip is to withdraw the cash amount. We very rarely use the credit card for grocery shopping. There are times when you will need the credit card, and I will show you guys what I do, what my system is on another video. So if you'd like to see that, just comment down below and I'll make a video. I go and I withdraw the $400 straight away. At the beginning of the month, we go to our shop. There's a mall that has all the shops that we need. So that's what we do. We take one day and we go to the shops, we withdraw cash. The reason this works, and it started out as an experiment for us, but the reason this works is that you do not have the cash on you. Do not put it in your purse. Have it separately. So when you're going to go into that money, you're going in with a purpose. It is to buy groceries. It's to buy, cleaning supplies. It's to buy, toiletries. So, and it's not always on hand. So one, it's not easily accessible. You will only take it with you when you go to the shops for that specific purpose. 2, it's a lot more difficult to part with physical cash than it is to just swipe an invisible amount on your card. On your card, for example, whether it's credit or debit, you'll see something for $10.99, and you're like, oh, okay, yeah, I'll spend it, and then you'll think towards the end of the month, oh, I think I've got about $10 left. It's $10.99. Oh, it's just one extra dollar. And that's what the train thought of a lot of people is. And at the end of the month, when you go back and if you actually calculate, you've actually spent and you've gone over your limit. Whereas with the cash, towards the end of the month, you do count again and you realize, oh, I've got to pull back, and that's only in terms of, because even though you're shopping once a month, you're still going every week for your bread, your milk, your eggs. Okay, here, I shop once a month. Like I was just saying, once a month. And the number one reason I do this is, guys, let's be honest. Every time we walk into a shop to do grocery shopping, we will buy a couple of items more than what is on our grocery list. Let's for the sake of argument, let's say that we buy 4 things every time we go shopping. So you shop once, you only buy 4 extra things. You shop once a week, and there's 4 weeks. It adds up. It's for this week, for next week, for the following week, and that cuts into your budget a lot. So make sure whatever shop, even if you have to go to like 3 different shops, like if you like the beef at this shop and the canned food at that shop and the diapers at the third shop, you are only going take a week and go Monday to that shop or Tuesday to that shop, Wednesday to the following, or even everything on Saturday, but do it once and then do not go back. Meal prep, this has been such a lifesaver for me. So let's say for example, you are going to be eating chicken 4 times a week. Not a week, sorry, 4 times a month. You work out exactly how many pieces of chicken or how many chicken breasts or chicken wings or chicken burgers your family will need, and you are able to calculate. By doing this, you are not overbuying. So instead of spending $50 on chicken, and then you lift over at the end of the month, and you've got it, and you're thinking, oh, why am I spending so much? You are buying exactly what you have, what you need, what your family will eat. I do suggest having vegetarian meals. I'm not a vegetarian, but I do have Meatless Monday, and I found in terms of budget that has been incredible. If you would like to see exactly how I meal prep and what my food schedule is every week, let me know and I'll make a video on that too. But this has been a lifesaver. Okay, fifth, keep milk and bread money aside. I personally, we are fine with 1 loaf of bread and one big bag of the 3 little bags of milk a week, and that's little under $10. So we budget $10 a week. So if I know there's 4 weeks, I will immediately go and I'll take $40 out for the month. And when we go down, because we've got a shop right by our apartment, if we go down, we only take the $10 and that's what we buy. Now, what I like to do with the change, because we don't have eggs that often, when we buy eggs, it comes from that money. Another thing that I do is if I know I'm going to have wraps or hamburgers during the month, I might keep a little bit more than just the milk and bread money, and I'll go and the day of that I need the wrap or the rolls, I'll go and buy it fresh instead of buying at the beginning of the month and then freezing. I prefer fresh. If you know you need 2 loaves of bread and 2 bags of milk, put aside $20. It helps because you know that you do have money for that, and it's not going to run out, and you will still have your milk for your coffee, because let's be honest, that's a lifesaver. Step number 6, well, it's not really a step, but think about it. You get to count your savings, because the first month might be a little tough, but I am telling you, from the second month onwards, it becomes a routine, it becomes habit, and you do not even spend the full amount. My advice is to put it in a container. Put it in a container, watch it grow. Put it in the bank if you want. Put it towards your next holiday, or towards your home, or towards the next party, or towards Christmas. We paid for my son's first birthday entirely from that. We did not spend 1 single cent. So it really does work. I hope the tips I've given you have helped. If you have any tips, comment down below. I'm always looking to learn for new savings, new options. And you know what? I hope we'll chat again soon. Bye.